Let's talk about something that could totally change the way you think about type 2 diabetes. Most people, when they get diagnosed, are told to take their medication, maybe check their blood sugar, and just keep going with life. But here's the truth. Managing type 2 diabetes is about so much more than just popping a pill or taking a shot. It's about the choices you make every single day, and those choices can be even more powerful than the medication itself. Sure, pills and insulin can help keep your blood sugar in check, but they're not magic. The real magic happens when you start making small, consistent changes to your daily routine. Think about it. Every time you choose a salad over fries, or decide to take a walk instead of watching another episode on the couch, you're actually helping your body work better. These habits are the real game changers, and they can make a bigger difference than you might think. Here's what nobody tells you. Okay, let's get real. There's this huge myth out there that once you're on medication, you can just relax and let the meds do all the work. Maybe you've even heard people say, well, I'm on insulin now so I can eat what I want. But that's not how it works. In fact, relying only on medication without changing your habits can actually make things harder in the long run. Lots of people believe that if you're on medication or insulin, you can just chill out, maybe even raid the cookie jar. But here's the catch. Medication can help lower your blood sugar, but it can't undo the effects of a high-sugar diet, lack of movement, or poor sleep. If you keep reaching for those cookies or skipping your walks, you're making it harder for your meds to do their job. Pause playful. But type 2 diabetes isn't just about not enough meds. It's a full-on lifestyle thing. Your body is like a complex machine, and every choice you make is like tuning it up or letting it get rusty. When you move your body, eat nourishing foods, and manage your stress, you're actually helping your cells respond better to insulin. That means your blood sugar stays more stable and you feel better overall. Let's break it down. Imagine you swap out your daily soda for water. That's hundreds of grams of sugar you're skipping every week. Or maybe you start walking for just 10 minutes after dinner. That little bit of movement helps your muscles use up extra sugar in your blood. And don't forget about sleep. Getting enough rest helps your body regulate hormones that control hunger and blood sugar. These aren't huge, impossible changes. They're small steps that add up to big results. Here's the deal. Your daily choices, like swapping soda for water, walking after dinner, or getting enough sleep, directly help your body use insulin better. And the best part? You don't have to be perfect. Even small improvements can make a noticeable difference. Maybe you start by adding one veggie to your dinner, or you park a little farther from the store to get in some extra steps. It all counts. In fact, some folks have even lowered or ditched their meds just by sticking to healthy habits. There are real stories of people who, with their doctor's guidance, were able to reduce their medication because their blood sugar improved so much from lifestyle changes. It's not about going off your meds on your own, but about working with your healthcare team and seeing what's possible when you take charge of your habits. Think about meal prepping for the week so you're not tempted by fast food, or using a fitness tracker to motivate yourself to move a little more each day. Even taking a few minutes to meditate or practice deep breathing can help lower stress, which in turn helps your blood sugar. These are all tools you can use, and they're right at your fingertips. Pause. Upbeat. It's kind of like being your own superhero. Every healthy choice you make is like putting on your cape and fighting for your future. You don't have to do it all at once, and you don't have to be perfect. Progress is what matters, and every step forward is a win. Let me share a quick story. I once got misdiagnosed with type 2, and before I got answers, I tried the lifestyle thing. Eating better, walking more, stressing less. I was skeptical at first, but I figured, why not give it a shot? I started making small changes, like cooking more meals at home, taking short walks after dinner, and finding ways to relax after a long day. My blood sugar dropped more than it ever did with just pills. Wild, right? I was honestly shocked at how much of a difference those little changes made. It wasn't about being perfect or never having a treat again. It was about making better choices most of the time. And the results spoke for themselves. So yeah, take your meds if you need them, but don't ignore your secret weapon, your daily choices. Medication is a tool, but your habits are the foundation. When you combine both, you give yourself the best shot at feeling good and living well with type 2 diabetes. And remember, you don't have to do this alone. Get your family or friends involved, join a support group, or even just keep a journal of your progress. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small. Every step you take is a step toward better health. If this hit home, smash that like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments, what lifestyle change has worked for you? You've got this. Remember, You're stronger than you think, and every healthy choice is a victory worth celebrating.